reiterate the law director's comments, just for the public's knowledge. These meetings just don't happen. It takes a lot of hours, a lot of work, a lot of people, preparation with not only council members but administration, our law director's office, our clerk, to put this all together and make it happen. And it's a lot of work, and a lot of people really need to be commended for the effort they put forth to make these meetings happen as smoothly as they do, to process the legislation for the city. All right, that gets us to audience participation. If there's any member of the audience that wishes to address council, I invite you to please step to the microphone, give us your name and address, and remind you of Council Rule 21, limits 5 minutes per speaker, 15 minutes per subject.
My name's Richter. I live at 343 East Water Street. One of the previous meetings, I believe, representatives from Landlord Group Association came in and wanted council to give some relief to these landlords being charged for overdue, unpaid water bills. True? This kind of ties together with that issue. And the last council meeting I attended, there were two individuals got up here and addressed council. Each of them was from the near west side around Church Vine area, and mentioned the fact that there's an infestation of drug houses in that area. And they proposed that the legal department, council, whomever is in charge of these things, pursue forfeiture and confiscation of these drug house properties. And I would like to recommend and reiterate that seems to be a good practice, because, as I said before, after the second gentleman finished, I recommended the fire department be called in and use it as a practice exercise, and then make it into a park or something. If there's no house standing there, a slumlord can't buy it on 10 cents on the dollar and keep operating a drug house. It ain't gonna happen. There are landlords and there are slumlords. Slumlords use a business paradigm based upon sloth, indolence, ignorance, and greed to run their business. That's poor, bad. That's why we have drug houses. One of the reasons. Down in my area, I was reading the Sunday paper August 30th. I want to give you a number, 438. Remember the number. Gazette, Municipal Court News. Theft, Gregory A. Ward, 45 of 438 East Water Street, guilty, fined $100, court cost. Next item. Theft, Steve C. Tilton, 47 of 438 East Water Street, no contest, fined $100, court cost, so forth. Looked at the Wednesday, September the 2nd issue of the Gazette, Municipal Court News. Theft, Crystal S. Ratliff, 28, 438 East Water Street, sentenced to $100, court costs, and so forth. Apparently we got a den of thieves living at 438 East Water Street, and that property is, at least the recorder's office, is owned by Zelma K. Leach, which she owns a total of 4 properties. Now, it would seem like to me that somebody's running a business, renting out property, they would like to know a little bit about the people they're renting to. The people's coming in to rent. These 3 individuals that I just named, I checked with George Lavender, the sheriff. We ran a background check. Of these 3 individuals, over the last 8 years, there were 26 chargeable offenses amongst the 3. Now, somebody's asleep at the wheel or the switch or not doing their job or something when they rent to people who are criminals. They just didn't decide to move in and become a criminal element all at the same address, did they? No, I don't think so. If somebody would have run a background check, I talked to George Lavender. Like that, he came up with the information. It's all in the database somewhere. And how much does it cost? I asked him. Nothing. Just go down and ask. In the same area that these three thieves live, there's an elderly couple. He's a veteran of the United States military. He's practically blind. He's in very poor health. He uses a motorized wheelchair to get around. They were once participating member of my block watch group, my neighborhood crime group. His wife has recently undergone open heart surgery. When I went down to talk to him, they came on the front porch, and she came out later when I read these situations here. She had a scar I could see under her nightgown right here. She just had open heart surgery. She also, in her better health condition, sold Mary Kay products. Somebody broke into the van parked in their driveway next to their house and stole $600 worth of inventory from these nice people. And I say it was in close proximity to 438 East Water Street.
You have less than a minute now left of your 5.
Well, I think I stated the issue. The people that have houses to rent be damn sure ought to be doing a better job of investigating who they rent to, because the gentleman that spoke second in the last council meeting did a thumbnail sketch of the loss, tax revenue, etc., depreciation of the housing values in the area where these damn drug houses occur. This may well have been, I'm going out on a limb here, this is speculation, this operation may well have been drug related or motivated, because time and again people break into your car, into your house, steal your television, your radio, your bicycle, your whole damn car. For what? To get another $15 pouch of crack.
Okay. Yep.
Or a bottle of pills without a prescription.
All right.
Boys, we got to grab a hold of this thing.
You're over your 5 minutes already.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Anyone else wish to address council this evening? Okay. This is a major concern. Drug issues, and I think we all bear that. Yeah. Old business, council members, any old business this evening? Mrs. Malone.
Thank you, President Schultz. I just want to comment what a nice job ODOT did at the intersection of Bridge and Marietta there between the new certified station and the Frisch's Big Boy. I am very, very pleased. Of course, the engineering committee helped pass that legislation through to make that possible, but all in all, ODOT did a really, really nice job. That's a much safer, wider intersection now, and I'm very, very pleased with their work. Thank you.
And Certified made that intersection a lot more beautiful than it was.
Yes,
as well,
they did.
didn't it?
Yes, they did.
Any other, Mr. Trutchell?
President Schultz and Ms. Law Director, what are the chances of adding emergency legislation tonight to that legislation for the deer ordinance, since the season opens up Friday a week?
I would suggest that what you might want to do, if you're going to have if there's going to be a special meeting Tuesday, you have an amendment prepared for the Tuesday meeting and submit it then,
Right,
not
that's fine.
not deal with this tonight.
Inadvertently left off
Yeah.
emergency legislation when I sent it.
That would be my recommendation. That would give the law director time to adequately prepare that.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay? All right. Mrs. Patrick, yeah, I'm sorry.
At our last regular session, Councilman Kroll had brought up that I guess a landlord had questioned why a water deposit was applied to a delinquent bill. And I checked with the water department, I know the mayor did too, and your deposit is applied to final bills only, never to a delinquent bill. So I just wanted to clear that up so everybody knows. We're trying to run it like a business, and that's just, final bills only for your deposits.